I am here with Lady Melissa to talk about Red Hook Studios' Darkest Dungeon. What is Darkest Dungeon?
Darkest Dungeon is a turn-based RPG game. It's single player, but basically it explores the psychological stresses of adventuring.
Wow, that is a topic that is sometimes a subject of RPGs, but not part of the actual gameplay often. It's just in the cutscenes. But this game, from what I've heard, the gameplay and psychological problems go hand in hand.
Absolutely, it does. It's quite brilliant how they've done it. Like each character kind of evolves, and you're in charge of your whole, like basically you're in charge of 4 characters, and you need to make sure that their physical health is just as aligned with their psychological health. So, and it evolves throughout the game, and so you have breaks, and you can cheer them up or try and heal them or whatever. But if you keep doing the same thing, they'll get addicted. So so if you go into town and you send someone to the brothels or to the pub, they might become an alcoholic or might get syphilis, and you have to heal them. So you have to deal with that. It's more like real life adventuring, right?
So the things that help us to relax, like video games maybe even, when taken to extremes, can come back to hurt us.
It is, it's real life.
And do you get psychological damage from fighting in the dungeon?
Well, yeah, it's stressful. Basically, they think they're going to die the entire time. So can you imagine? They're worn out and depressed. Some of them get depressed and they just start fighting with their own characters.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they kind of give up on life. They run out of the energy to want to keep going on. What are some of the other psychological problems they can get other than depression?
I don't know that.
That's okay. The players will find out as they discover it. It leaves a question mark on the end of that sentence. They get other psychological problems? Have to play to find out. And about
syphilis. You can get syphilis.
That's a psychological problem, trust me. And how about the art style? Beautiful.
Yes, it is. So that's Chris Verasa's. He's done the entire thing. He's inspired by a lot of different artists. What's brilliant, what we've noticed is that when we did Kickstarter and when we're doing this right now at PAX East, everybody is just so attracted to the art style. Like it's different, it's dark, but it's not too dark, and it's very linear. So it's not three-dimensional, which I think people are getting a little tired of. They're really enjoying this style of art.
Sure, it's very clean, it's very direct, but at the same time it's very detailed and very evocative of a feeling of like maybe my life sucks.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lady Melissa, thank you so much for talking with us. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
My pleasure. What do I